I'm Ava, 30F, and my husband Ethan, 30M, is a nurse. A couple of years ago, Ethan enrolled in an intense accelerated nursing program that crammed 4 years into one. He quit his job to focus entirely on it, and I fully supported his dream. During his first week, Ethan bonded with 2 classmates, Lena, 27F, and Carly, 28F. The 3 quickly became inseparable, studying nearly every day together. Since our home was centrally located, most of their study sessions happened there. I liked both women, and soon their partners, Lena's boyfriend Adam and Carly's girlfriend Riley, were joining us for dinners. Everything seemed fine. Ethan and I have been together since high school, and I've never had a reason to doubt him. But things shifted subtly over time. Carly ended her relationship with Riley, and their little group became more of a duo, Ethan and Lena. Especially after they graduated and got jobs in the same emergency department. Fast forward a bit, I found out I was pregnant. We were thrilled, finally going to be parents. Around the same time, Lena got engaged to Adam and invited us to their wedding, which would be held out of state. Despite the cost and distance, we planned to attend. Our son would be 9 months old by then and could stay with my parents for a couple of days. Then last week, everything unraveled. Lena pulled Ethan aside after a shift and dropped a bombshell. She confessed that for the past 2 years, Carly had been convinced Ethan was secretly in love with her. She had apparently clung to this fantasy even after they all stopped hanging out. Worse, Carly started saying awful things about me, calling me manipulative, claiming Ethan only stayed with me out of obligation, and even suggesting he and she would raise kids together someday. When she found out we were trying for a baby, Carly reportedly had a meltdown. During one of our dinners, she twisted something I'd said about school shootings. I used to teach in a rough district and had been through several lockdowns, and told Adam I blamed AR-15 owners for children's deaths, something I never said. I believe in responsible gun ownership, but what Carly claimed I said was outrageous. Adam believed her. He began avoiding us and resented Lena for continuing to include us. He was livid when Lena gave us a wedding invite, believing she'd betrayed him. We were blindsided. For 2 years, no one told us anything. Lena acted normal, hung out with Ethan after shifts, and said nothing. Meanwhile, Carly, who's still a bridesmaid, continued spreading lies. Lena claimed she didn't want to trigger Carly, who's been struggling with mental health. But at this point, I feel manipulated and deeply hurt. Ethan still feels conflicted. He values Lena, having bonded with her through trauma and long ER nights. But I can't get past the fact that Lena kept this hidden and let us befriend someone who wanted to destroy our marriage. When we confronted Lena and said we wouldn't come if Carly was attending, she apologized and said she understood. She admitted she didn't know what to think of her friendship with Carly anymore. Adam's anger has reportedly shifted from us to Carly, but the damage is done. Wanting full clarity, Ethan and I messaged Carly directly. She admitted to having a crush on Ethan but denied everything else. We shared this with Lena. She got upset, saying our decision only stirred the pot. But we needed the truth. Eventually, Ethan confronted Lena on a call. She admitted that things were spiraling, not just with Carly but also in her relationship with Adam. Still, I couldn't ignore what she allowed to happen. Carly twisted the truth, attacked my character, and disrespected my marriage, and Lena stood by in silence. I asked Ethan to consider whether Lena was truly his friend. He eventually agreed that she wasn't. He's heartbroken and disappointed, but he sees now how she failed us as a friend and professional. We've decided to keep our distance for now. We're open to talking again, if Lena proves she can be trustworthy and put boundaries in place. But for now, our priority is our family and protecting our peace. As for Adam, I'm done trying to defend myself to someone who never bothered to verify the truth. This whole ordeal feels like high school drama, but it's real life. And it's exhausting. Ethan sees the best in people, which is part of why I love him. But sometimes, that optimism means he struggles to see betrayal when it's staring him in the face. We're still navigating how to respond to Lena long term. But we know one thing for sure. We're not going to a wedding where we're not truly welcome.